Hello, it's another day of Fixvirus security show. I know it's been a while since I've done another one, but I've waited a while because I wanted to use this time to make this a good show. So on this day, the Fixvirus security show, January 6th, happens to be another day of theophany for us Greek Orthodox Christians. So I want to ask you, what if there was a way to protect your business from most cyber attacks? Would you be interested? So that is the topic today. So I'm Tony Zephyropoulos. I'm a certified ethical hacker. So that means I will test machines for you just like the hacker would, except that I will tell you what's wrong with your machine. Now, as a certified ethical hacker, it's unethical to actually fix the machine when I tell you what's wrong with it. So the reality is you have to find someone else to fix the machine. So I'm just there to test the machines, test the network, test the environment. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. In my 20 years of IT career, I've done a lot of large and small projects, and I've listed them all on my website, on fixvirus.com website. Under the About, you can see the complete list of my projects in the past. So what I wanted to talk about today is this week a new ransomware came out, Ransom 32. It is the first time ransomware has been created that is made up of JavaScript. So I don't know if you're familiar with JavaScript, but JavaScript is obviously a Java-based software language. It is built into 92.2% of all websites, according to w3text.com. So basically it's pervasive, it's everywhere. You know, JavaScript. So it's not like you can turn off JavaScript and say, all right, I'm safe from this ransomware. So you're going to have JavaScript on, and then some website is going to get hacked, and then potentially you will get ransomware. And then on your machine, the hackers will be running their software, and then they will ransom your data for $300, $400, and then you have to pay $400 before you get your data back. That's how that works. Now, we started a new year. It's 2016. Compliance is ever changing in the IT industry. The last 20 years has changed quite a bit. I don't know if you're familiar with PCI compliance has updated its standard last year. 3.1 is the latest standard there. HIPAA is changing. Everybody wants to go digital. People aren't going away from the computer, they're going towards the computer. And this is why I've entered the security industry, cybersecurity industry. And that's why I'm a systems engineer by a school. I went to Washington University many years ago in '92. So this is why I've created this systems engineering methodology for testing your environment. So basically what happens is you want to use your computer somehow, so you put in your information into your computer. These systems are trying to protect you. So these are the firewall, some antivirus software, you want to use these, whatever you've got set up on the website and the Wi-Fi. You're trying to use all this stuff that I've got listed here, and then you come up with you always want to use something, and then it comes up and it creates something else. So that's the output. This is kind of like a theoretical basis, but this is what I understand the theory very well in the IT. So this is kind of how I think. So in essence, what happens is you want to use your computer. The end result happens like a printout, or you're going to print checks. You're going to create a sales report. Whatever you want to do, that's going to be your output. Well, that's where I will come in, and I will test these systems to make sure that you get the correct output. That's what this is all about. This is trying to explain what I do. I'm a systems engineer. I'm trying to help you get this output without interference, whereas the criminal hacker is trying to prevent you from getting that output and trying to make money on your computer systems for various reasons. I put out a little info image that says that there's potential $7 billion market that the criminals are looking at to try to make money from us here in the United States, not even the rest of the world. If you think about it, I mean, there's at least 220 million PCs in this country. 2013, that there was a survey that had found 220 million PCs in this country. Microsoft knows that 10% of the computers do not patch correctly. Patching means you keep your machine up to date. You're making sure that if there's any flaws, you will fix those flaws. So 10% of the people are not fixing their computers properly the way they need to be as secure as possible. So that means 22 million PCs are not being properly patched. So in other words, you've got $300 per ransomware times 22 million PCs. That's a potential $7 billion market for the criminal hacker. Now, if you're a criminal hacker and you've got a $7 billion market, what are you going to do? You're going to go after this market. And in fact, these people already have a lot of money. So my recommendation to you is to protect your systems, to test your environment. Contact me. Let me know how I can help you. The more complex the situation, I can take it on. Contact me at 314-504-3974. And here's some more bumper music. And I thank you for listening. As I said, give me a call. Email me, tonyz@fixvirus.com. 314-504-3974. Let me know how I can help.